Or maybe I should just keep going. You know what? For y'all, I'm gonna keep this going. So anyways, going to episode 110, then that's when, that's when you get back and you see Goku is pushing it. He's like, see his vein in his hand, he's pushing it. And it's doing some weird shit, cause it starts contracting. And then Whis is like, Goku's reached his limit. And then he's like, but Jiren, I think he's just warming up. So Goku's pushing and he can't do it no more. And the spirit bomb is like contracting, expanding, contracting, expanding. And then finally, that's when that shit just shrinks into like a black sphere. And then Goku falls towards it. And then that's when I think Jiren sets it off and explodes it point blank in his face. And boom, you just see like Goku turn white, everything just... You see this big explosion that leaves this crater right in the middle, right at the edge kind of the stage. So and then that's when everybody's declared. You see like electricity, like this bomb was just massive explosion. So then that's when Topo was like, yeah, Jiren won, it's over. Sorry. So and then you see all the spirit energy just raining back down to the ground. And then Topo's like, yeah, this is done. So they show close up of Beerus, and Beerus, he straight up looks sad, like he's actually going to like Goku. So that's when you know this thing is like, yeah. But we all know Goku ain't dead. So no one can see Goku. Maybe he was like under the rubble. So then the Grand Priest declares that Goku lost, but Jiren isn't disqualified because they think Goku's dead. But he's saying that Jiren isn't disqualified because all he did was redirect and push back Goku's initial attack. So Goku was the one that threw an attack. He just deflected back to him. So technically, he didn't kill him. Goku's own attack did. So everyone was like, what? So Jiren won't be disqualified. And then that's when it happens. Rocks start floating. Everybody's like, what's going on? You see the whole Dragon Ball thing, things just start shaking, and then everyone's like, what's going on? And the beam of white light shoots out of the ground. Big ass beam of white light. And then that's when Jiren, everybody else is like kind of shocked, like what's going on? Jiren just straight up walks. He walks towards us and like, I don't care what it is. I know it's Goku, and I don't care what form he's got. He's going down. So he's just walking towards him. And because Jiren ain't afraid of nothing. Whis says to Beerus, like, so what do you have to say? Beerus says, here he comes. Dog, that's when you know he just has that pride for him. That has that pride for Goku because he's sort of trained with Goku, and Goku's a little underling, and he's like, yo, this dude, he's got this. Here he comes. Goku rises out of the light, sort of like in the trailers that I've been posting that you see. And he goes, and he stirs, and he sort of does that whole chipmunk, dun, 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 right? Dun, dun, dun. Like he sort of does that, which is it's kind of funny, but at the same time it's still epic because he gives that look. Then Goku looks at him, turns around, he starts walking. No, it doesn't even walk. He takes one step, bam. And the thing is, this energy, this aura that you see on him, it's unlike anything we've seen in Dragon Ball Z. It's so epic that it's sorry. It's so epic that it's I don't even see how they like it's too much quality for them to do this on a constant basis because it isn't just like flames. It's like sorry, I don't know why I'm sneezing, but it's sort of like when he's in God mode, in like that glowing like red orb, but it's like more colorful. It's like bluish. You know, that comes in through. Sorry to sneeze. So it's like bluish and purplish. So and then we're like, oh shit, and everyone's like, yo, what's going on? Like I feel this tremendous. It's like I don't feel like energy. I feel this heat, but it's like calm. And that's when Goku he's walking toward. He takes one step towards Jiren, and then bam, you see through his eye. It's like a flash. Like he's moving like in a flash to the point where even Dispo, which is the fastest one, he doesn't even see it in time. Topo doesn't even see it, but Jiren, this dude blocks, he dodges, and dodges a kick from Goku. Goku sees that he dodges, is kind of surprised, flips over, and then Jiren tries to punch him. Goku does this like shifting that was done sort of in like another episode by this other guy, which I guess his senses or whatever. But regardless of the fact, Goku dodges to the side, throws a punch, and Jiren's still fast enough to throw the punch too. And that punch, bam, makes explosion. Goku flips back. Jiren follows right after him. But then Goku's so fast, he just jumps past him and lands, and he starts looking at his hands like because his form is still neutral. He's like, yo, what's going on? So then Jiren wipes off that, like, I guess he got scratched a little by Goku. Not the big, this is a scratch. And then that's when Dispo and Topo start coming down. And then they come at him, and that's when Goku does this crazy thing where his hands, you see like multiple hands, like the Buddha kind of thing. Does his hands cross? Then they come, he grabs both their feet, spins and tosses them like they ain't nothing. And then that's when Topo jumps back and he starts shooting his fingers or whatever, the attacks. And Goku, like, he just turns and then it shoots past him. And then Goku's just walking towards Jiren while this, like, the dude shooting all these attacks and it's doing nothing. And at some point he just knocks away one of the attacks like it's nothing. Then he jumps over at Jiren and then they start attacking him. But except it's so fast that you don't see, all you see is like boom, 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 boom. You see Goku, and then it zooms in and shows it's kind of slower. You see Goku's dodging, and you see Jiren is throwing the punches, Goku's throwing the punches, and then he start going with the fighting. Because like, yo, right when he was walking away from Topo's attacks, Jiren was like, dog, I got this, stop. He didn't even say, he just put out like, I got this. And Topo was like, alright, I understand, you don't need no help. But that's when, like, Goku and him started fighting. And the fight was so epic. It was going around. It was flying past all the spectators that were just watching this fight happen. And it was, like, epic. And then they were saying that, like, Piccolo, I believe, was saying, like, his attacks are sharper. Like, they're with every hit, it's getting sharper, stronger, and more precise. And, like, like, Goku's evolving. Goku's evolving in front of everyone right now. So then that's when the attacks are going down. But then Goku's fighting him, and you see like his eyes sort of going back to regular. So Goku already knows it's wearing off. So then Goku, he flips back, and he actually starts attacking even more, and he gets to knee him right into his gut. So and then you see it get knocked in his gut. And then meanwhile everyone's like, yo, how is this going on? And then that's when everyone's talking about how, like, Whis is like, I think he's done it. This is the mastery. They call it the mastery of self-movement. And then Beerus is like, Ultra Instinct. That's what this new form is called. It's called Ultra Instinct. Where basically, how it happened was, I guess with the Spirit Bomb attacking him, because Goku's body was depleted. He had no more energy. He had given it all to take down Jiren. And then since he was so depleted, when he fell in towards the Spirit Bomb and exploded in point, he gathered some. So the energy he was using was reserved energy. It was the gathered energy that he took from his Spirit Bomb, but at the same time it was breaking his limits because he pushed himself so far past his thing that it sort of awakened this thing of this movement, because they spoke about this self-movement earlier when in a Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F arc, where they're saying that it took Beerus a while to even get it. He's not even mastered yet, but he can use it. But it's like, so that's why this makes it so epic. So it's sort of a combination of everything. Everyone thought that he, people on the internet was like, he absorbed it, that's how he got this form. And people just said he got pushed past his limit. That's why everyone was calling it the Limit Breaker Goku form. But that's why it's sort of a combination of both. He was pushed past his limit, he had no energy, but he gathered some energy from the Spirit Bomb to keep going, but because he pushed himself, it unlocked this other potential. And then they were fighting. Goku, after he gets that knee in, he goes and shoots him with like a Kamehameha kind of beam, pushes him, and Jiren flips back and lands on the ground. Goku jumps, and then that pillar right in the middle of the thing, he lands on it, and he shoots straight at him. And it comes with a punch, and then Goku, it's like zoom in, like very epic. Yo, this music during the fight is like crazy. And then they come to punch it, an explosion. You see Jiren is holding him off one hand. And then that's when you see Goku's here, he's going back to normal, and his eyes are back to normal. And the form is fading. And then Jiren looks at him, and he says that pretty much, like he said before, it's over. He was like, you've reached your limit. Boom! Knocks Goku just straight out, like boom, boom, boom through the rock, and then leaves him in a crater. And then at the same time, when he punches, Hit comes out of nowhere and tries to attack, but nope, Jiren's ready, and he blocks that attack too. He's like, what are you doing? You ain't part of this fight. And I'm like, damn, son. So even Hit wasn't able to get up in this. So and then that's when it's pretty much over. Like all the gods were like shocked about this, because apparently this form that Goku had also was, it's something that some of these gods, it takes them hundreds of years or even maybe longer to master, and somehow this mortal is learned something that took them so long to get. So that's what was crazy about this. So like everyone was surprised at Goku, but Goku apparently this form, and I think that maybe the longer he used it, he might have gotten stronger, might have been able to, but since it's so new to him, he wasn't able to hold this form. And since it was, like I said, it's running off of depleted energy. So, Goku's knocked out. And then you see Frieza standing, and then he's like, this reminds me of back, pretty much, like you standing down here, reminds me of like, pretty much like Namek and Memories. And he has this like beam, and it looks like he's about to kill Goku. But I doubt he's going to kill Goku. Well, people think that, I've heard that maybe he's going to give him energy, sort of like what Goku did to Frieza. When Frieza was pretty much dead, Goku was generous and gave him some energy. Because you know they're not going to kill Goku off. So, yeah, what are you going to do? Follow Vegeta? Or, like, I would rather follow Vegeta, but what are you going to do? Follow Gohan? Because Gohan's showed, like, he ain't worth shit no more right now. Like, no one has faith in him. But anyways, yes, that's pretty much how the episode ended. It was epic. It built up, and it delivered. So, I'm glad I did this video. It's, like, mad, it's long. It's, like, 24 minutes, long as anyone has ever done. So, yeah, check this out. And thank you. Remember, I'm Wes Grant, this is Sub Urban Nerd, and I'll catch you guys on the next review, so check me out. I'll put notations, subscribe, check out other videos, and thank you.